Hello my beautiful crafting friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome all new subscribers. Thank you for joining me on my crafty days. So I've picked up 4 more Stamperia paper packs. I thought these were 12 by 12, but I was ordering when I was on like my 4th night shift, so my brain wasn't quite working at its full capacity, but we got 2 8 by 8s which we can still use. So we have sunflower art, which has got some beautiful pages in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you lovely lot the choice of which journal we will start with. So we've got sunflowers, then we've got Provence, which is all about the lavender. So some beautiful paperwork going on in through there. Then we have Magic Forest, and these this is absolutely beautiful, and I'm really looking forward to trying something different with these ones. Do you know what? It was really hard to decide which paper pack to choose. Really hard, because they got so many really pretty ones. And then we've got Garden, which is another lovely one. All fabulous papers. So there's that one. So we've got Garden, Magic Forest, Provence, and Sunflower Art. So I am going to give you, lovely lot, the opportunity to choose which one you'd like me to start with. But first of all, I want to create something. So with these journals, I want to do something completely different. With the last ones, if you checked out my last 4 Stamperia paper pack ones, I completely went completely different style covers, using the paper packs and doing mixed media art. This time I want to create, you know, the old classic video cases. Well, that's what I want to create. So you put your journal in there and you can slide it out. This is just a sampler that I put together, and then this can be absolutely extravagant, and inside you've got your journal being protected, and you just pull it out when you want to use it, but you have a beautiful display of artwork that you've created on the outside. So a great way to use up your cereal boxes, your Amazon boxes, any cardboard you can find in the house. This is the perfect time to use them up, and especially to cover your existing junk journals, and, you know, doing your own bit of mixed media art on the cases, which is just absolutely perfect. Right, so I have one of my packages. This is what the Stamperia pack paper pads come in, and so what I want to do is my journals are normally between 22 and 23 centimeters in height. They're normally about 4 centimeters wide and 15 depth, and then 15 centimeters wide. So what you need to do is you need to add on 2 centimeters on each bit, just so that you've got the space to pull your journal in and out. So my front and back, so that is these pieces. So if I do front and then your back, main spine, and then second and your third spine. So with this, you would do your front and back. You do, because they are, your journal says 15 centimeters, you just add on 2 centimeters. So you'd need 2 pieces which are 17 centimeters, because I'm working off a 15 centimeter wide journal. And your height because it's say you do an average of 22 centimeters, 23 at the most. You do 25 centimeters in height, and then your spines, because if your spine is 4 centimeters, you add on 2, and that would be 6 centimeters. So that would be all 3 spines. And remember, these end spines are actually doubled over to create the structure. And so it'll hold and withstand whatever mixed media art you do. If you use cereal boxes, I would think about doubling this up just so that you've got some, it's a bit more reinforced. I would create the box first and then cut out some spines to go around there, and then some front and back covers, so you're not having to try and glue 2 big boxes together. So I need to do a bit of measuring. So I need to do this at 25 centimeters plus 6 centimeters each way. And she says, so that would be 25 plus 12 is 38, 37. Yeah. I had to think then. So I would need to come up to here, but these are gonna be my spine anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these pieces. I'm just gonna fold that down. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing, because it's quite a big box, and I've tried to open it out so that I'm not having to do loads and loads of gluing and taping and that, and it's just one big piece. So I want to do I'm going to do it from this line here and along there. So I've got 6 centimeters to there. So if we do from there to there, so that's the spine. And then you'd want to add from there, she says, 25 centimeters. Which will be to here. So that's your 25 centimeters from there to there. And we'll say back. And then another 6 centimeters. This is the fun part. I'm trying to think how I can write this. Why is it your desk is never big enough when you need it? Right, and then another 6 centimeters from there. And we do it to there. Oh, do it to there, Claire. That would help, wouldn't it? Oh, there. 6 centimeters there, and spine. Okay, and then 17 centimeters across, which would be. So if I do that across there, and then I know where 17 centimeters is along that line, and then I'm just going to do it up here as well. And just draw down there, and then I can extend that in a second. And then she says, I've got Master Duke licking his feet here. I had to start the video again because he was doing this. Oh, who are you talking to, Mum? Oh, he was driving me potty. Right, okay, so is it that one there or that one? That one, wasn't it? So let's turn that read around. Do it the right way, Claire. And put 17 there. Make sure that's right. That's right. Okay, and then 17 along this bit. To there, Claire. And there. So that's your spines attached. Okay, and then we're going to do the same again here. And let's just make sure that's running from there to there. So that's 25 there. And then 6 centimeters along here to there. And that to there. Okay, so that's spine, back, spine. And then what we need to do is I'm going to add on here another 6 centimeters. If you're obviously creating a smaller box, you can actually do it without having, so that you have the back, your front piece is attached to that. Do you know what I mean? But because my box is not quite big enough, and I've tried to measure it that way, and it's not high enough then to fit the spines on, and I thought, well, it's easier to do this front bit or the back bit than try and attach loads of spines. Right, okay, so we're just going to go down to here and join that up. So there's that, and then it's a case of cutting out. So I'll press pause for a moment. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut that one out, and then I've used it as a template, and because I've used thinner card of an Amazon packet, I've just thickened it up on the back. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. But just remember, this is all going to be covered anyway, so you won't see this. So the next job we'll need to do is cover it so the inside is automatically covered. So get some wrapping paper of what you can find. There's a great choice out there. I'm just going to have a look, see what I've got. Oh, sorry, I don't know if that was knocking that then. So I've got Bumblebee one. I don't know if I want to use the Bumblebee one. I've got that one, and I've got some of that there. Oh, this is a nice one. We'll use this. So this is a really pretty paper that I found. So yeah, I mean, you can just wrap it up with any old wrapping paper that you fancy, or brown paper, you know, parcel paper. So this lady always sticks this tape on, and it's a blooming nightmare to take it off. See? Oh dear. Oh, look, see, that's, oh, that really annoys me. Why did they put it on? Didn't she just put like a bit of string on it, tie it with a bit of string? Right, so I'm going to have that bit as the outside anyway, because that'll get covered up. So I want to do this bit. And I should have enough paper to do both bits, she says. Like so. Let's get... Let me use my phone a bit, my other phone, and that can hold that down. That'll make life easier, Claire. Why make life difficult? Right, okay, so what I want to do is, actually, I want to use a stronger glue. Pritt Stick is strong, but I want it to last a long time, because obviously you're going to be bringing your journals in and out and in and out. So remember to leave a bit, because you can fold that in, and creates a bit more of a structured barrier. Now I've got to take this lid off of here. Come on, there's no messing about, please. So I'm just gonna cover this in glue, she says. There it comes. So this is tacky glue, which I used to buy them from the range. I did buy them in bulk, so that's why I've still got plenty of it left. I don't know if the range still do it. I haven't got a clue. I think you can get it online on Amazon itself, but I know it's quite expensive. I think on Amazon. So that's why I used to buy it in bulk down at the range. And just go over. Come on, out you come. Loads of glue. Make sure we get over there. Oh, where's he wandering off to? Miss Daisy's snoring on the bed. So she's content, which I like. Makes me happy. Right, and then, oh, I can see you. I can see you. What are you doing sticking out, eh? We don't want no sticky out bits. Right, there. Right, okay, let's do this. So just enough at the top and down the edge. So I can just fold over. And just make sure it spreads the glue all over to the edge. And then flip it over. How pretty is that? I know it's cats. Cats are not everybody's idea, but it's just a nice decorative page cover for the inside. I mean, if you've got scrap paper as well, you could actually do like patchwork effect. There we go. So there's that one. It says. And I'm just going to trim it down here. What was the point in that, going off that a tangent like that? Okay, so we have this one, and then all I'll do is trim that around like so. Never get rid of bits of scrap, you know the rules. Every bit of scrap paper can do something else. When I was sorting my craft room out, my husband looked at me and he goes, "Why have you got trays of bits of paper?" I went, "Because you'll use them. Trust me, you use them." Any paper crafter would begrudge putting it in a bin when they know that they can use it. Was that my front door? Hold on a minute. Sorry, it was delivery lady. Delivery lady. Right, okay. So then we're just going to glue along here, and it won't matter if you're using Pritt Stick this side because we'll be covering the front and the back anyway. So it'll cover over these edges, but it just makes these edges, look at, you can tell I've just run upstairs, make these edges look a bit tidier when you've got a nice clean edge, she says. If it wants to stick. Right, we need to go like so to like so. That's it. That's that bit done. She says. Okay. Stay down. Don't misbehave. And then fold that one over and that one. So that's those edges done. So looking good already. Okay, and then just go along there to that edge. Make sure it's all pushed up. I don't want no wonkiness, thank you very much. So yeah, it's a YouTube channel that me and my husband watch. We like our camper vans and caravans, all that, and people, you know, travel around and, you know, bits and bobs. And there's one. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's because I haven't trimmed it, have I? So let's trim you like. Try and sit you there, that's better. So there's one, and they got like obviously a sponsorship for wine. With me and my husband, we do like wine. Not very often. It's not very often we drink. Well, I very rarely drink, but they were doing it, so you can cancel at any time. But it was 3 bottles and some snacks, and it was you got a big discount, and it was like £7.95, and I was like, well, she likes her wine, she said it's nice, we'll try it, and if it's not, you can cancel it any time. So you never have to do it, you're not in like a binding contract. But I thought, you know what, it makes life easier, like for Christmas presents, birthday presents and things like that. Just like just as you know, as you do. It works out a lot cheaper than the supermarket one. There we go. I'm just folding it this way so I know where my lines are. And then I'll press pause and do the other one, cover the other one, and then we will join it all together. Okay. So and then... Now I know, oh, that line's easy, wasn't it? Don't know why I've done that one. So I'm just going to go over like that. And there's my spiny thing. Okay. And then just do the same again. It should be just there. Like so. Okay. It's actually quite nice paper. I'm actually impressed with that. And that one there. Okay, right, so that's that bit. I'll press pause and do the next one. Right, so that's all those sides done. So the next thing you want to do is, so obviously your paper's going to be on the inside. Make sure you have it around the right way. Is glue all the spines together, like so. So we'll get some glue going. Hopefully I've got enough in this one so I can do it. You know, trying to use the last bits up. So yeah, I just had to go and quickly get a drink. You know, when you chat a lot, your mouth gets dry. Yeah, that was me. Okay. She says, oh, here it comes, here it comes. If not, I have got another one there. Hopefully my next bottle will be arriving this week. So, oh, yes. So I'm going to be uploading a video. Tomorrow, most probably. It'll be after this one. Of me completing my charity walk So yeah, I'll do that so that you'll get to see the lovely Wiltshire scenery, which is absolutely beautiful. It was very hot that day, but oh, so worth it, so worth it. And I am so chuffed of where I came. I was so nervous that morning, and it's not the walk-in. I know I can do the walk. It was all the people there, because it was over 1,000 people attending it, and doing the charity walk, and I struggle in crowds of people. So yes, I'm proud of myself that I actually achieved that goal, of being with so many people. But I done it in a brilliant time as well, which I am so happy about. Let's glue that together. Yeah, I completed, so over there was 567 people doing the 13-mile walk, and I came 17th, and I done it in 4 hours 2 minutes, which I'm just so proud of it, because at Christmas time, which made me realise that my health wasn't good. We went for a beautiful walk at Cheddar, and I had to stop every 10-15 minutes, wheezing. I was struggling to walk up the hill. I was just out of breath all the time. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so a 5-mile walk took us 6 hours. I mean, that's how bad it was. And that's when I realised that I needed to do something with my health, before it deteriorated even more. And that's why I've been going to Slimming World, just basically trying to get myself healthy again, because I think it becomes sort of scary, doesn't it, when you realise that there's a problem. And I had a problem with my health, and I am so glad that I kicked myself up the butt to sort it out. So yeah, and in that time, well, I am 1 pound away from 2.5 stone. So I'm nearly there at the 2.5 stone mark. But yeah, it was just amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. The people who turned out to do it, well done to them. I mean, there was the guys who done the 26-mile walk, and in that heat it was crazy. Both my hands swelled up where I couldn't clench my fists. My feet got so swollen in the heat, and I wore proper hiking socks as well, which are the anti-blister ones, but my poor feet, they swelled that much in the last 1.5 miles. Yeah, those socks became obsolete in my mind. They didn't really do what I was hoping they were going to do. Protect my feet. But yeah, bless, there was some people that, you know, that didn't get to finish, you know, get to the finish line. But there was some who you could tell that they hadn't done no training, but they were doing it for a good reason. Loved one that they were doing it for the memory of, and they got there. They got there in the end. Bless them. It was a hard walk in that heat, because a lot of the walk, there was no protection from the sun. And when you're out in the sun, you know, walking over quite hard terrain as well, that is it's a lot. Takes its toll. And I got back down because we camped. We stayed at the campsite at the end line, and I hobbled all the way down the field. And Phil looked at me and goes, "Oh, Mummy's home," like that. He goes, "You all right?" And I went, "Can you get a big bucket of cold water, please?" That was the most important bit. Yeah, because I was also carrying 2 litres of water as well in my rucksack, and obviously my first aid kit and snacks. I think I had a banana and that was it out of all those snacks that I packed, and like extra socks and me my camera equipment and everything. But I did it. I've just got to decide what I'm going to do next year. I am tempted to do a charity skydive. I know Julia's house does it, and the NSPCC, no, NS way on, the, you know, the protection for children. The NSPPC. Oh, yeah, I can't remember. So many letters. So that's what my aim is to do next year, is a skydive, because where we were camping, there's an airfield, and it was an aeroplane with skydivers, and 10,000 feet is quite high. And you could hear the door opening. You couldn't see the people until they opened their parachutes. I was like, wow, oh yes, I feel like I need to do that. So I'll definitely be making some journals to sell for the fundraising. Right, so there's that bit. So there is the cover for your journals. Obviously, this is the outside, but the inside is like that. So it is perfect. And I don't know if I've got a journal here that I can use. Let me think. Is there one in that box there? I think there's one in this box. Let me double check. Oh, yes, there is. It's our Edith Holden one. Come on out, you. So let's just put that in there, because it should fit in just right. Sorry, I'm getting close up, aren't I? And so I've only just glued it, so I'm trying to be careful. So that'd be what it's like. So perfect. Obviously this journal is a bit longer, but yes. So I think they are a brilliant addition to protecting your journals, or if you're making a journal for somebody, add in that extra little bit of a cover, and you can be extravagant as you like. So this cover is going to be used, but I need you guys to decide which Stamperia paper pack I'm going to use first. So we've got the garden, the magical forest, sunflower art, and the lavender one. So please comment below and tell me what you'd like me to do. I'd much appreciate it, and then we can start building a fantastic cover, which is, well, a case for our junk journal. So thank you ever so much for watching. Please, if you've not subscribed yet, please like my video and subscribe. Remember, it's for free, and it's just that extra bit of support towards me enjoying sharing my crafting pieces with you guys and spreading a bit of inspiration for your very own masterpieces. I hope you all have the most wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next video. Happy crafting, everybody. Take care. Bye.